Good day everyone, we are Group 4 and today we're going to discuss an important topic in business mathematics compound interest.
Presentation, we will help you understand what compound interest is, how it's work, and why it helps your money grow faster compared to simple interest.
We will also explain the step-by-step process of finding the maturity value and the compound interest using examples that will make the concept easier to understand.
So sit back, listen carefully, and join us as we explore how compound interest works and how it can make your money grow through time. Once again, we are Group 4 and this is our presentation about compound interest.
Compound interest is a method of calculating interest where the earned interest is added to the principal amount in the next period. The interest is compounded on this new total. This means the investment or money continuously grows because each time interest is added, it becomes part of the principal. The longer the money is invested or saved, the greater the amount becomes since the interest keep compounding over time. This concept is widely used in saving account, investment, and loans as it helps money grow exponentially.
In compound interest, the frequency of compounding, whether annually, semi-annually, quarterly, or monthly, plays an important role of determining how much the investment will grow. The more often the interest compounded, the higher total amount will be. This happens because interest is calculated and added to principal more frequently. Therefore, compound interest is considered an effective way to increase one's earnings or savings, as it allows money to generate more income the longer it remains invested.
Arat na! Welcome! Dito naman ang focus natin in regards to the compound interest. I-clarify muna namin sa inyo na kapag simple interest, meron tayong specific terms. Let's say for example, 3 years ang mangyayari sa simple interest. After 3 years, saka lang siya magkakaroon ng additional interest. Yung principal natin plus the interest. That is the future or the maturity value. Dito naman sa compound interest, bakit siya mas mahirap o bakit mas malaki yung tubo ng mga investor when it comes to compound interest? Let's say for example, this given, the principal, ito yung puhunan or the present value which is 18,500 and the interest rate is 3% and compounded annually for 3 years. Find the maturing value F and the compound interest I sub C. Ngayon dito guys, ang pinagkaiba ng compound interest, since meron tayong compounded annually for 3 years, ang mangyayari, isipin nyo guys, yung 18,500 natin, tutubo yan per year. At yung tubo niya is madadagdag sa principal. Unlike sa simple interest, ang mangyayari, after mismo ng 3 years, isang beses lang yung mismong tubo niya. Dito ang kinagandahan ng compound interest for the investor kapag lumipas na yung isang buong taon since compounded annually, ang mangyayari magkakaroon siya ng interest for the span of 1 year at madadagdag sa principal. So, magbabago ngayon yung puhunan mo at madadagdag siya. And then, another year, magkakaroon siya ng panibagong tubo. Madadagdag ulit siya sa principal mo, tapos another year, for the last 3 years, magkakaroon siya ng another income, which is, kaya siya tinatawag na compound interest. So, right now, ang formula natin for the compound interest is that we have I sub C is equal to F minus P. Yung F natin dito sa maturity value for the future value is parang yung amount ng investment mo after the term. And then yung P natin which is the principal or the present value. So next naman natin is yung formula for the maturity value, which is F is equal to P times 1 plus R raised to T, which is yung R natin is your interest rate at yung T mo is your term or time in years na kung saan iniligay mo ang pera mo. May mga dapat kaming i-clarify sa inyo yung different types of compound interest, wherein ang focus natin dito is compounded siya annually. Meron naman kasing mga work problems na wherein sa isang buong taon meron siyang different numbers of times kung kailan siya maka-compound. So let's start with this problem. So una, find the maturity value F and the compound interest. So I will use the maturity value formula. F is equal to P times 1 plus R raised to T. So what you need to do, syempre, you will write down the given information, your principal which is 18,500, then ang inyong R which is mean para makuha yung future value. Your R is equal to 3%. At yung 3% niya guys, you will need to convert this one into decimal form. So tandaan nyo guys how, when you are converting a percentage to a decimal, you will move 2 decimal places from the right to left. So equivalent nito is 0.0. Next naman natin is yung time. Yung time naman natin is compounded in 3 years. So, ang 3 natin is equal to 3 years. So, using these values for P, R, and T, you will substitute this sa ating formula. So, your F is equal to the principal which is 18,500 times 1 plus your rate which is 0.03 raised to T which is 3 years. So, syempre, you can use your scientific calculator. What I will do is I will simplify first 1 plus 0.03 which is ang lalabas ay 1.03. So, ang next step, you have to copy again the 18,500 times 1.03 raised to the third power. So, eto, calculator na din natin. Ang gagawin ninyo guys, you will input 1.03 raised to the third power and the answer is 1.092727. So, ako, hindi ko na siya isusulat. Dahil kapag lumabas na sa calculator nyo, itong sagot sa 1.03 raised to the 3, imumultiply nyo agad siya sa 18,500. So, bali ang sagot dito guys, yung future value niya after 3 years is 20,215.44.95. Or kung gusto niyo naman i-round off, ang sagot ay 20,215.45 gaya ng sagot ko. And we are done to our problem. Find the maturity value. Ang ibig sabihin nito guys ay ito na yung value na i-invest mo after 3 years. Meron kang rate of 3% and compounded annually, and then let's go with the compound interest. Simple lang yan guys. Yung problem natin to solve the compound interest, we need to use I sub C is equal to F minus P. So what you need to do is copy the value here, 20,215.45 minus your principal which is 18,500. Maggamit na rin kayo ng scientific calculator dito. So, you will do here ay pag-minusin yung 20,215.45 at 18,500. So, ang lalabas dyan ay
1,715.45.
So, ayun na yung whole problem na sagot natin. Yun lang guys, I hope natuto kayo kung paano mag-solve ng compound interest gamit itong mga formula.
Ang interest amount natin ay 50,000 at ang interest rate natin ay 7%. Pero bago natin gamitin ang 7%, kailangan muna natin itong i-convert sa decimal form. Tandaan, kapag i-convert ang percentage papuntang decimal, ililipat lang natin ang decimal point ng 2 beses pakaliwa. Kaya ang 7% ay magiging 0.7%. Pag minultiply natin ang 50,000 times 0.07, lalabas ang 3,500. Ang interest at interest ng buo, pag inad natin sa principal, 50,000 plus 3,500, ang total ay 53,500. Ibig sabihin, sa dulo ng unang taon, ito na ang bagong total at magiging principal for year 2.
Ang iyong principal ay 53,500. Para makuha ang interest, i-multiply natin ito sa 0.07 then 53,500 times 0.7 equal 3,745. Ibig sabihin, ito ang tubo niya sa ikalawang taon. Pag in-add natin ito sa 53,500, makukuha natin ang 57,245. Kaya after 2 years, ito na ang total na amount o yung bagong principal.
Ang starting principal sa third year ay 57,245. Kukunin natin ang 7% nito, it's 57,245 times 0.07 equals 4,007.15. Ito naman ang interest na kinita ng ikatlong taon kapag inad natin ito sa 57,245. Makukuha natin ang 61,252.15. Kaysa pagkatapos ng 3 years, ito na ang total na pera na meron ka.
Sa ika-4 na taon, ang bagong principal ay 61,252.15. Multiple natin ito sa 0.07 para makuha ang interest. 61,252.15 times 0.07 equals 4,827.65. Ibig sabihin, ito ang tubo o kinita mo sa ika-4 na taon. Pag in-add mo ito sa 61,252.15, makukuha mo ang 66,079.80 bilang bagong total o principal for 5 years. Sa huling taon ay principal ay 66,079.80. Multiple natin sa 0.07 para makuha ang interest. 66,079.80 times 0.07 equals 4,625.59. Ito ang interest na kinita sa ika-5 taon. Kapag in-add natin ito sa 66,079.80, makukuha natin ang 70,705.39 na siya ang naman maturity value. Ito ang total amount ng pera mo after 5 years.
So, bawat taon nadadagdagan ang amount dahil yung interest ay idinadagdag sa principal. At sa susunod na taon, pati yung naidagdag na interest ay tinutubuan ulit.